sorry?
I said to say, they're valley in despair, they finally got desperate working with us, so it's like a trough of disillusionment.
Yeah, and I think it is a bit of both. I think certainly from our perspective, there has been a lot of learning curves in integrating and interacting with the team. It's, it is a whole new nuance of working, especially coming from Canada and Latin America, where we had a lot more, we had the benefit of Canada being co-located.
Sure.
Latin America was also a different entity as well. So I think we've had a lot of learnings on how to integrate and how to work with you guys better. Sure. And I think we've also seen and had a lot of challenges with us as a team as well. So it was more, speaking of yours, but the value and despair was mutual.
Roberto, in terms of booking the taxis, where did you book them? Oh, luckily you've got video. Fantastic. Okay, moving on.
Okay, so that kind of talks about, and this again was my view of the engagement process, and this is kind of how the demand management focus would come in terms of how we look at projects. So we'll have local project requests come in, we'll have corporate fiscal planning and quarterly recommits come in, and those will go through a cycle of evaluation, prioritization, adjusting, and finalizing. And that will all come down to the filter through the theater reps.
How do we think about that balance? Because I think this is a big challenge. Honestly, Synergy could suck in 120% of the team.
Yeah.
Theater, we probably have enough things to sink 100% of the team.
Yeah.
Is there a target that we should be expecting? Any guidance around that? Should be 70-30, 50-50?
And so in our view, it's really about, so initially, or right now, we're pretty much doing all local efforts. We're not spending a lot of time within the theater IT team on corporate initiatives.
So what about this Prasad identifying individuals to do CSCC deep dive activities, etc., as per request?
So that was, in terms of US, we did have no participation in that. We are driving that from a Canada perspective.
Okay.
In terms of emerging markets, that wasn't the engagement that we agreed with. So it was about local efforts around the dashboard.
Well, the people I saw, the names, so we had people that were working on local initiatives, Ramesh, and next thing you know, they were named on a US-based, and it took us a lot longer to get the partner view of the attach rate tool, and it was largely because they were sucked into, I think, a variety of other things. So while named, because it was the shared pool that was actually impacting, therefore, the balance. So at least from, that's my perspective, I could be wrong.
So I don't know that it's, so there are issues around the shared pool. Part of the issue around the partner dashboard is not exclusively about time being allocated to other projects. Ramesh would have been the one that would have worked on it. His time is heavily booked, but it's also about bringing other people in the team up to speed. But it is also about working with this team, and a lot of the things that we face is not exclusively IT.